Hello, Greenbrier High School family, and greetings from the high school counseling staff here at Greenbrier High School. I'd like to introduce you our fantastic staff at this time. We have Mr. Williams. He works with students with the last names that begins with A through D. Myself, Mr. Steve Metcalf, I work with the last names that begin through E through J. We have Miss Janine Dorsey, K through Q. And we finish things up here with Mr. Gainey, R through Z. We also have an outstanding graduation coach, and she also serves as our wraparound service coordinator. It's Mrs. Lauren Hodges. And so this is our counseling group here at Greenbrier High School. We're here to serve you folks. Ms. Dorsey and I, in just a moment, we're going to share with you the information that we have advised your 12th grade student, and we still plan on hitting up a few more in these next few weeks. So be looking to work with you guys here the next couple of weeks. Well, here we are, Senior Advisement Class of 2021. Parents, I can say this is a true treat for the counselors to be able to sit down with your senior and to be able to review the last couple of years that we've had to work with your child, and to also kind of plan out and map out their future in a general way there. So it's just been a joy and a privilege to work with your child, and we're just looking forward to hearing great things. Plans after graduation, guys. There are many options, and so it can be a little confusing for seniors to try to navigate this whole process along with the parents. So we try to assist as best we can. Students can obviously pursue the military options, technical colleges, 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, a lot of different kind of colleges options, a lot of different kind of test opportunities, apprenticeship opportunities. And so what we do is we try to kind of help steer and navigate the student and toward certain deadlines and when they should be taking these tests, or when they should be applying to colleges, or maybe even visiting colleges. So we review that with your child in great detail. Your child has also taken the U-Science assessment. And this is a career aptitude / interest assessment that basically allows you guys to really hone in on your son or daughter's aptitudes and let them see what type of vocation that they may want to consider, either based on aptitude strictly, based on interest, or maybe even a combination of both. But I do encourage you to check with your child and have them pull up their U-Science results, and then they can share that with you. And certainly you don't want your child to be choosing a particular career based on the U-Science results, but it is an excellent tool for a discussion and just an idea of what kind of a career cluster you may want to consider. In terms of credits earned, there is 23 credits that are needed to be a candidate for graduation. Specifically, it's 4 English, 4 math, 4 science, 3 social studies. There's a semester of personal fitness and a semester of health that is required. An exception to this is the ROTC program. And if you take the ROTC classes and you're involved in that for 3 years, that will allow you to not have to take the personal fitness and health class. It's a very, very good option for many of our students. We also have to have 3 CTAE, which stands for Career Technical Agricultural Education classes, MLA, Modern Language, or Fine Art classes. You certainly don't have to take 3 in a particular category, but you have to have at least 3 in that whole combination of classes. And 4 additional electives of any type will suffice as the additional electives. In terms of GPA class rank, this is one of the most exciting parts for the students. They're really eager to find out what their GPA is and how they rank amongst their peers. The GPA and class rank can be found on a student's transcript. That is their cumulative grade point average. That's not their core or their HOPE GPA. The core or the HOPE GPA, that can be found on the Georgia Futures website. You have to make sure that all the information is updated, date of birth, social security number, for everything to link up. But you could always view your child's HOPE GPA on that website. But we do get the HOPE GPA reports from the Georgia Student Finance Commission twice a year, once in August and once in January. And once we get those, we share those with the seniors and let them know what's going on. In fact, we share that each and every year that we have that information for all our students. The GPA on the transcript is what a student should report to colleges and scholarships, not the HOPE GPA, but it is the cumulative grade point average. In terms of being an honor graduate, valedictorian, or salutatorian, all of these honors, these are calculated at the end of third 9 weeks of their senior year. So in order to be a valedictorian, you have to hold the highest cumulative grade point average and take at least 4 AP or dual enrollment classes. Again, that's cumulative grade point average for the 4 years. And the second ranked student, the second highest ranked student that has the cumulative grade point average, that student will be given the honor of salutatorian. And again, they must take at least 4 AP or dual enrollment classes for that as well. To be considered an honor graduate, student with a 4-year cumulative average of 90 or higher will receive cords to be worn at graduation ceremony. The cumulative grade point average, it is not rounded. It is a 90.0, and you must maintain at least through the end of the third quarter, and then try to maintain that there at the end of the fourth quarter, and you'll be deemed an honor graduate.
This year is a bit different for SAT and ACT. From what we are hearing, a number of Georgia colleges are waiving the SAT-ACT requirements. We encourage our seniors to check with each college that they are applying to and make sure they are aware of the requirements for that particular school. We also encourage any senior who would still like to take either the SAT or the ACT to check the websites if you haven't done so already. The AccuPlacer is usually taken by students planning to attend a 2-year institution or a technical college. The ASVAB is offered here at Greenbrier High School for students interested in the military. We are offering it this year on October 15th. Students who are interested need to see their counselor to be added to the list. For attendance purposes, students are allowed to turn in 5 parent notes per semester. These notes must be submitted to the attendance secretary within 5 days of the absence. Seniors need to be aware that excessive unexcused absences can result in the loss of senior privileges and the loss of the right to participate in events. Students who are playing a competitive sport must be enrolled in and pass a minimum of 2.5 units of credit and be on track for graduation. HOPE qualifications. A student's HOPE GPA equals their core GPA. Core courses include English, math, science, social studies, and modern language. Students must have 4 courses of rigor. Examples of courses of rigor include chemistry, advanced algebra, French 2 or Spanish 2, the 4th year of a math, and any academic AP classes. Georgia Student Finance calculates all HOPE GPAs. A 3.0 core GPA at graduation will make students eligible for HOPE. A 3.7 core GPA at graduation plus a 1200 SAT in one sitting or 26 on the ACT will make students eligible for the Zell Miller Scholarship. Most college visits will be virtual this year. If a student chooses to do an in-person visit, the college must be 50 miles or more away. The students will need to check in with the attendance secretary to get all the forms that are needed to go on the visit and to make sure they know what is required upon return. Please pay close attention to our helpful websites. The first one includes our scholarship page, the college visits, and any events. I hope you find this information beneficial. This is the end of our senior advisement. Thank you. This concludes the senior advisement session. If you have questions, check out your seniors senior checklist and the unofficial transcript that we attach to it. If you have further questions after that, please feel free to call your seniors counselor. Thank you.